Step inside the Green Park Inn, and you truly step inside a piece of North Carolina history.
The Green Park Inn is the second oldest operating resort hotel in the state of North Carolina, and it's the last of what are called the Grand Manor hotels in all of western North Carolina. She's incredibly important to the high country. There's almost nobody in the high country who doesn't know the Green Park, and most of them likely have a story about the Green Park. It's just a beautiful country. The Blue Ridge Mountains are amazing. Blowing Rock is a very charming, welcoming town. There are so many things to do in the area to see and to do.
The Green Park Inn's historic charm comes with some interesting characteristics you're not likely to find at other North Carolina inns.
The hotel has some very unique features, one of which is that it's probably 80 to 90% constructed of American chestnut, which is virtually extinct. We received 5 Restoration 1.0 seeds, American chestnut seeds, which we've lovingly nurtured, and we now have 3 American chestnut seedlings growing on the property. The reason that we named our restaurant the Chestnut Grill is because of the American chestnut, and our menu boards are made from some of that reclaimed American chestnut. We obviously also still use real keys. We have not gone to electronic keys, and we are not going to. Our restaurant, our tavern are original to the hotel and very different feel from most hotel restaurants and bars.
And while the inn relishes its historical charm, it's not without some of the modern features, including Keurig coffee makers in the rooms. Guest room furniture has been tailored to reflect the inn's history, and it's all North Carolina made. A focus on the guest experience is also important to the inn.
There are not many operating hotels that are 125 years old, and certainly not wooden hotels. All of my staff are very warm and welcoming to our guests. They go out of their way to do whatever they can for them, and I think that our guests sense that not only right away when they check in, but throughout their whole experience.
Guests agree.
I love the atmosphere. It makes it's so homey and peaceful.
It's really neat. Yes, the floors go up and down and left and right, and you can definitely see, the old building character, how it's settled, and some of the door frames are not square, but it's just wonderful staying in a place this old.
We love the style, just the atmosphere. It's old, it's unique, it's different from any other place we've ever been to. Everyone's nice, the service is wonderful, the drinks, the food, the elegance. It's just a great day.
And if you decide to visit the Green Park Inn, you'll be joining the ranks of a number of famous guests, such as Eleanor Roosevelt and John Rockefeller, just to name a few.
Marilyn Monroe also stayed here. We don't know who the dashing young man was in the room next door who slipped out during the middle of the night.
But the staff at Green Park Inn says its true goal is to stay in keeping with its North Carolina heritage and a time when life was a little less fast-paced.
We really do hearken back to a day when things were just much more genteel. I think nowadays there's so much stress in life and so much stress in the world. It's a bit of a respite to come to the Green Park. I mean, I think when you walk in the door, you do feel like you're stepping back in time, and you do know that you're a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of things. And we will do everything that we can to make sure guest stays and absolutely enjoyable.